Peace and hip hop. You've now tuned in to Golden Era Now Radio. This segment is called Hip Hop is Life. Today's lesson, how hip hop music influences life decisions and outcomes. Music is not just something you hear, it's something you absorb. And hip hop, more than most genres, is not just music. It's culture, it's language, it's mindset. It tells stories, it sets standards, it shapes perception. So the question isn't, does hip hop influence you? The real question is, how is it influencing you? Hip hop runs on repetition. Hooks, choruses, catchphrases. You hear the same message over and over again. And what happens when something is repeated? It gets memorized, not just in your mind, but in your nervous system. So if you constantly hear money equals power, respect equals fear, success equals dominance, pain equals aggression, those ideas don't just stay in the song. They start shaping how you see life. Music influences identity, especially when you relate to it. If an artist becomes your reference point, their mindset can become your blueprint. You start to adopt the way they talk, the way they react, the way they define success. And without realizing it, you're not just listening anymore. You're modeling behavior. Hip hop is emotional. It speaks on pain, struggle, survival, success, and that's powerful. But here's the key. Emotion plus repetition equals programming. If certain emotions are constantly paired with certain responses, your brain starts to connect them. Let me give you an example. Disrespect can turn into aggression. Pain can turn into numbness. Pressure can turn into retaliation. So when real life situations happen, you don't pause. You react based on what's been reinforced. Now let's be clear. Hip hop is not the problem. It's a tool. There's hip hop that teaches discipline, growth, awareness, ownership, and there's hip hop that promotes destruction, impulsiveness, ego-driven decisions, short-term thinking. Both exist. So your outcome depends on what you consume consistently. Your decisions come from your mindset, and your mindset is shaped by what you feed it. So if your mental diet is filled with instant gratification, emotional reaction, survival mentality, your decisions will reflect that. But if your input is strategy, growth, discipline, vision, your decisions shift. Same person, different influence, different outcomes. So what's the solution? Not to stop listening, but to start listening with awareness. Ask yourself, what is this teaching me? What mindset is this reinforcing? Does this align with who I'm becoming? Because if you don't choose your influence, it will choose you. You can use hip hop as a tool for elevation. Study lyrics that promote growth. Limit content that reinforces destruction. Balance entertainment with intention. Because what you hear repeatedly, you eventually live out. Hip hop doesn't control your life, but it can influence your direction. And if you're not aware of that influence, you can end up living out messages you never consciously agreed to. So be intentional, because your environment speaks and your mind is always listening.